Welcome back everyone, thank you for joining me once again on our continual quest to review everything ZX Spectrum. My name is Nick, this one is called Anakonda, published by Kotsoft in 1994. They're an outfit from Russia. I haven't reviewed any of those games before, but they reviewed they produced a few, but maybe about 4 or 5 years after the commercial run of the ZX Spectrum was over, so you know. I can't read any of this on screen, it's in Russian, I don't know Russian, but from what I can see, it's a Snake-style game where you must collect all the smiley faces on the screen without bumping into the side. So here I go. Now it's very awkward controls, it's Z, 6, 7, 8 and 9. What's making it a little bit awkward for my brain is 6 and 7 are right and left, and 8 and 9 are up and down. Which is confusing me a little bit. Anyway, I would prefer the left and right on each outer side and the up and down in the middle, so it's getting a bit wild. Now, feels like it's been programmed in BASIC, I don't know if it has been, but it does very much feel that way, but the music at the start seemed to suggest that it wasn't. Right, okay, now, on the game we reviewed, Super Snake Simulator on the Commodore 64, I had to turn direction before the thing got there because of a bit of a lag. Here it's right on point, so do it as you see it. Collect all the smiley faces and, oh dear, without hitting your tail, and hopefully it's on to the next stage, if I ever get there. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know, but it's very unlikely that you did, because I don't think it came out on a tape anywhere, not anywhere around where I live. Anakonda spelled with a K rather than a C in the middle. Right, yellow and red. Be interested to see if other levels got different colours. The snake's tail gets increasingly long after each movement, rather than just if you eat a pellet. Other Snake games we've reviewed, oh man, muck that up. Other Snake games we reviewed are Snake Pit on the Commodore Amiga, and as I said, Super Snake Simulator on the Commodore 64. Right, concentrate Nick, this is going to drive me crazy. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the channel, as you can see, we review quite basic old retro games, all a bit of nostalgia and a bit of fun in much simpler times when there were no DLCs. And of course, it's all about stress busting most of all. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and a massive thanks to those people that have subscribed already. Now I don't want to go over my towel here. Nice and gentle. If you know what that says down the bottom, let me know. I think the bottom left says top score, maybe. Middle might be the lives, and then I don't know. Right, I'm going to do it this time, am I not? As long as I don't get my keys mixed up, then immediately what happens? I get my keys mixed up. Bit of a strange mismatch this one, because the music at the start feels like it's been done by a super duper expert, and the game itself feels a little bit like a type-in done by a novice. So I don't know if the person was more a musician than a coder, but there we go. Going around these walls, I feel like you should be able to break into the program and do something with it. Can I just get... Oh, I turned in too early there. Can you just get off level 1? But this is what the ZX Spectrum was all about. It's sort of like in between the commercial ZX Spectrum run and the homebrew era. But, you know, I haven't listed it as a homebrew, but essentially it might very well be. I haven't reviewed anything else by Kotsoft, but possibly we might do some in the future. If you was into coding back in the day or even now, you might fancy yourself being able to create something level with this quite quickly. Right, the head on the front just keeps flashing white, then going red as we continue on. So you can see what I'm trying to do, can't you? I'm trying to get all those smiley faces, and then, well, hopefully the level ends. I think I'm going to do it this time, am I not? Right, am I? I'm not! I press 8 instead of 9. Nincompoopery. It's quite addictive, this. You won't see any swearing on the channel because it's not that kind of a channel, so if you're watching it with your kid, don't know how you managed to get your kid to watch this, but well done. If you're watching it with your kid, there won't be any swearing there. If you are watching this with your kid, comment in the comment section below. I mean, kid like a human, not like a goat. If you are a goat, then comment below as well. Why not? Let's not preclude anyone. Right, beep, 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 beep. This game hasn't come out on the PlayStation 5, I don't think. Anakonda. And this is a big anaconda snake. Are anacondas red? You might have to do a Google there. How accurate is it to the word anaconda? And if anacondas aren't red, then, you know, put what colour they are. When it comes to the word Anna, I prefer Anakonda. Is she still around? She was a tennis player, but more of a model back in, was it the 90s? And as I'm talking about Anakonda, I'm going all over the place. Right. Beep, 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 beep. I don't think I'm going to complete level 1, you know. I'm not going to get off level 1. Anyway, I don't know any cheats for this, but I expect there are cheats available somewhere or other. Put your favourite snake below as well. Grass snake is a bit weak. You got boa constrictor. You got the adder. What's that snake that women wear around their necks? A feather boa constrictor, that's it. But you know they'll crush you to death though, so not a good thing to wear around your neck. If you've been crushed to death, then comment in the comment section below. How did you get on afterwards, and did you have to take any time off work? What is this show? It's nothing in particular, I do not think. Yes, as you can tell, I talk rubbish all the way through. Dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat. It's a departure from reality. I'm going to take you to another dimension. Play close attention. And I'll take you to another dimension with a big red anaconda snake, which they probably aren't red. And they die, as we know, if snakes go into a wall, they automatically die. And they grow quite quickly too, but this one never sheds its skin. So, you know, it's not an accurate representation of an anaconda's life, I don't think. David Attenborough would do a commentary on this. And the anaconda bumps into a wall. Good impression, Nick. Well, there you go. That's well worth watching. I don't know if you're still watching this video. There's lots of ZxSpectrum stuff about on the channel. They're all in the playlist. Loads and loads of reviews. Quite a lot more advanced than this, I must say. If you want to see those, you click on my username, that takes you to the channel page, then click on playlist and ZxSpectrum will be there as well. Hurrah! Right, I can't take much more of this. Sometimes I think, how am I going to get a video out of this, any sort of like decent length? But somehow I do. I think being able to talk nonsense throughout the whole way through is quite helpful. But how comes I've never become a DJ or something, a Radio 1 or Radio 2 DJ? They've never contacted me to say, look, Nick, you seem to be able to talk rubbish. How would you like to run our flagship breakfast show? Yes, please. What's the pay like? £1 million. Okay, that's fine, and I've mucked up here. Oh, no. We could have a ZxSpectrum phone in and all that sort of stuff. Perhaps that's why they don't let me have it. I don't think I'm going to complete this, ever. I don't think I'm ever going to complete level 1. Ever, Trevor. Should we just have one last go? Yes, one last go. Come on there. Kotsoft. From Russia. Right, okay. That was much different times back then, so I don't know what's going on in Russia now. It's a big country, lots of stuff going on. Beep. So I've got them. Right, it's probably an ideal path to do, isn't it, going around here. What I'll do is, what should I do? I'll take these out, not to dinner, and then yes. I'll go up the top there, and we should be cooking on gas, unless I die, which I did just then. This stupid snake. If this come out now, DLCs will be different coloured snakes and different music to play, but you know, if you want to download this one, I forgot to mention it, but if you watch the channel regularly, you'll know. If you want to download this, it's available, definitely available with SpectrumComputing.com. Might be on World of Spectrum as well if that's your go-to one. I'm not quite sure, but 1994. Not quite in the commercial run, but homebrew slash basic ZxSpectrum stuff. It's not using any advanced compilers that I'm aware of, but I do like seeing everything. There's probably lots and lots of games that are still on tapes in attic somewhere which never saw the light of day or produced anywhere. It wasn't a case back then you could just slap on the internet and everyone could see it on their special page. So there's loads and loads of games, probably some absolute gems waiting to be discovered, a bit like an Egyptian tomb still buried in sand. Waiting to discover all its super glory. Right, I don't think the ancient Egyptians had a ZxSpectrum though. I think that was more into the VIC-20, I think. Citation needed. Right, so I've done that first bit, and I've gone back on my own stupid tail. Oh, come on, Nicky. Come on. Oh, look, I've mucked that up already. Boo, boo, boo. As soon as the thing generates, you've got to hit the number 7 or you'll be straight into the wall. So if you've been playing this and getting nowhere, hit 7 straight away to go right, or else you're in Doomsville, Arizona. Right, I think that heads these ones. Right, so how long have I been playing this? 1 million years. The snake doesn't get any quicker. Oh, he's done it again. The snake doesn't get any quicker. Right, did I say it's my last go last time? This is definitely my last go, then we're out of here, because I think we might have been playing this over 10 minutes, which is miles more time than this game deserves. It's not bad at all, it's just basic. You know what to expect with a snake game. It's a little bit tricky, possibly programming basic, I do not know. But anyway, bib. Right, can I do this time? Come on. This is the tricky bit. these tight corners. Right, this looks useful. That's useful because those are the tricky bits before I had bobble with, and I always press the wrong button. As you say, 6 and 7 right and left, 8 and 9 up and down. Should have been 6 and 9 left and right, and 7 and 8 up and down. Then I would have been okay. But you can alleviate that by putting it on joystick. I think was it a Kempston joystick maybe? Put it on that, and you would just be doing normal joysticky sticky moves, and they're probably a lot easier. You might have got to, since watching this video, you might have got to level 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and seen the different colours they were to offer. There might be baddies and obstacles and stuff, but I think it's just going to be more of this. It's crying out for an editor, if you could do one of those. I think Snake Pit had an editor on the Commodore Amiga. It's not as quick as Super Snake Simulator on the Commodore 64, but I wouldn't have expected it to be. Right, I think we're going to do it this time. Hell's Bells, just turn. There we go. That's that completed. Thank you very much. Why is it still going on? Why is it still going on? Oh, do you know something? I think after you've done it, you need to go to the exit on the middle on the right. Oh man, I don't want to do it. See on the middle right there, the wall's not going all the way down. I think you need to go out there. Well, anyway, at least you got the rough idea. I'm not going to have another go on it. You've seen enough. Interesting. There to see. But anyway, I don't think we're playing again. Well, who knows? So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Anakonda, published by Kotsoft in 1994. As I say, a bit outside the normal commercial run of the ZX Spectrum. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below, or maybe any Snake information. Let's move that in there. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.